We are back with the Fox News alert. We can now report, per U.S. Secret Service, that an armed man in his 20s was shot and killed by U.S. Secret Service agents in the local sheriff's department at Mar-a-Lago after unlawfully entering the secure perimeter.
Any minute now, we're expecting a press briefing out of Mar-a-Lago from the FBI, Secret Service, and local officials. So what we understand at the moment is that overnight, around 1:30 in the morning, a 20-year-old man armed with a shotgun tried to scale the north gate of Mar-a-Lago and was shot and killed.
That's right. And, you know, the Secret Service spokesman, Anthony Guglielmi, has tweeted this out just moments ago. In it, the details, as you mentioned, Charlie, he says that around 1:30 a.m., I mean, in his 20s, was shot by Secret Service and Palm Beach County deputy from the Sheriff's Office in an unauthorized entry at the secure perimeter at Mar-a-Lago. This was near the North Gate, and they add to it that this individual, whose identity is being withheld pending notification of next of kin, was pronounced deceased. The individual was observed by that North Gate at Mar-a-Lago property carrying what appeared to be a shotgun in a fuel can, as you look on your map here at Mar-a-Lago at the top of your screen.
To be taking that live.
And so the North Gate, we think, would be the one that's right behind on your screen, right behind the little inset box showing the state of Florida, would be right there. And that is the main gate where visitors who are coming to Mar-a-Lago pull in right there before going down and to the covered carriageway where you enter the compound there. And as Rachel points out, this would be the third attempt that we
this man, and shots were fired by law enforcement during the encounter. No U.S. Secret Service or Sheriff's Office personnel were injured in the incident. There were no Secret Service protectedness present at the location, meaning that there was no one that Secret Service protects. The president, the first lady, and others were at that North Gate. It appears that this individual, according to just the details we're getting from the Secret Service in this social media tweet, is that the individual approached the North Gate, but not necessarily posing a direct harm to any of the protectees that the Secret Service is sworn to protect there.
He did not breach the gate. Is that how you read it?
We're waiting to get more details on that, but it does appear that the individual was observed by the Secret Service attempting to enter the property, but it appears that the fact that they say he had what appeared to be a shotgun and fuel cans is the really troubling stuff.
Very troubling.
We just had, of course, an individual on trial now for that second attempt on the president's life that set up a sniper's lair.
And it's a reminder of what a difficult job it is to actually protect a place like Mar-a-Lago because, of course, you have US 1 coming down on the east side there between the beach there on the far right on your screen and the compound on the left. And then the US 1 comes down and then curves around. So in a weird way, Mar-a-Lago is kind of exposed to the public on three sides, and that presents a particular challenge for Secret Service.
Well, let's bring in Dan Bongino. We have him on the... Oh, he's not up yet. Okay.
We're
working on that.
We'll get Dan here in a minute, and no one knows it better because he's a Secret Service. And as we await a press conference any moment from Mar-a-Lago, we will likely hear that there's an investigation underway that will not only seek to talk about what happened, the details of the incident. Rachel, you asked whether or not he breached it. We'll find out more details. But what we'll ultimately want to learn is what is this individual's background? Yeah. What was the motive for this attack occurring? As you point out, Rachel, the president isn't even there. Did this individual know that the president wasn't there, or was it a case that the individual chose to try and do this because he thought perhaps the security would be lessened because the president, first lady aren't there?
And I have been to Mar-a-Lago, you know, even since the assassination attempt, and the security is pretty significant. I'm not surprised that this person was shot and killed because, as we've been talking about earlier, there's been multiple attempts on this president's life. And so Secret Service and all...
We would assume that they were filled with gasoline and a shotgun. You know, having to park the car and get out would be an additional challenge.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.